Hello to anybody watching this. I am going to react to yet another Why Guys Suck video. Also, I don't think guys suck, but I hope you enjoy the video.
Hello and welcome to the special news report on why men are the fucking worst. So let's go over the 5 reasons why men are awful. This is what I came up with in my head just now, probably. So anyway, reason number 5. They idealize women. That's what I hate. Have y'all ever read John Green's Paper Towns? What the main character does to I forget the name, the girl? Yeah. That's what a lot of men do, and I'm the victim of that. I mean, I shouldn't be like, oh, I'm a victim, but I'm a victim of that.
You do realize women, and a lot of society do the exact same thing to men. You know, when a guy gets hurt, he is told to man up, or when a guy is expected to spend money on a girl over and over just because for some reason that is what they are supposed to do, even though I could not find any good reason.
That. So pretty much, men that I've met like to think I'm damaged and need them, and I'm this fragile being. And you know what? Nah, son, I'm really not. I don't really care enough. Sensitive men who have...
You could just tell them that, or even better, show them.
Sensitive men who have... I don't know, the men that I've come across that do this, actually, they've been to court for sexual harassment. Weird. Or they're really pushy about sex even though they claim to care about you. But that's fine. I'm talking about you. Guy whose name begins with M and ends in T. You could guess, ladies.
This may be true, but it almost never happens to women.
You could guess, ladies. Reason number 4 why men are the worst. They don't answer their phones.
Sure, but when a woman does this, she does not get beat on. These double standards are absurd. Also, you could turn and find out what's going on instead of jumping to conclusions.
This doesn't necessarily apply to romantic relationships, but for now I'm just going to pretend that it does. My ex-boyfriend never answered his phone. The guy I was seeing back in July never answered his phone. What else? Pretty much, when I dated a girl, she answered her phone at least. Like, dude, I think it's just a guy thing, and they don't answer their phones. Like, hello, what if the house is on fire? What if your girlfriend's in danger? What if your buddy got alcohol poisoning in a field after drinking UV blue?
You could escape the building and call the fire department. You can use weapons, or other forms of self-defense. Also, you could simply don't get alcohol poisoning by avoiding places with it and not ingesting it. You don't need a husband for these things.
I thought I'd be relatable with that, but I never lived that, so I don't know. They just don't answer their fucking phones. Like, I've seen my ex do this. He saw someone important to him, call him, and he just looked at it and went back to Final Fantasy, the new one. I don't know. It was just like, what the Reason number 3 why men suck. Dick pics. I drew some examples. This is a visual.
Men who do things like this are usually at the club at night, or in the alley for those purposes. If you don't want genital pics, you could not go to those places, or tell them to stop.
Dick pics. I drew some examples. This is a visual. I got this, followed by a text that said, thought you might want to see this. And it's like, buddy, first of all, I don't know how you guys feel about penises, because this is how I feel about penises, and also how I feel about vaginas. Why did I say vagina? This is how I feel about penises and vaginas. They're gross. They're not really to look at. They just get the job done, I think. That's how I look at it. You know? But why would you send a picture to someone, especially if they don't ask for it? Like, why would you send a dick pic, unsolicited, without the woman's consent, and then have the nerve to say, hey, I thought you might like this, or have the nerve to say, can you send me some nudes back? Like, who the fuck? Wow, I'm starting some drama here. Reason 2 why men suck. They can commit to their job, they can commit to everything, but they can't commit to you.
First of all, a guy committing to a girl is a way bigger step than getting a job. Secondly, getting a job is more important than getting married. Third of all, most men don't get married for many reasons, such as cost in more ways than one. The fact that if a divorce happens, a man usually loses more from it, including the kids. Also, a lot of them regret it a lot. Sorry, I meant to say married.
To their job, they can commit to everything, but they can't commit to you. I'm working you ask them, hey, you're in bed together. Hey, what are we? And they go, oh, well, I don't really have time for commitment because I just got a new dog, I just got a new car. Or, the new season of The Office just came on Netflix, and my mom and I are just getting along now. Like, I don't really have time for a relationship. I just, a new video game came out, and you're just like, what the fuck?
He does have things going on in his life, just like you do. We are humans, and that's how that works. But I'm sorry if you can't accept the fact the world doesn't revolve around you. And sometimes people, including you, man, need to get things done. The sad thing is, this is a lot of women in general.
They will do anything not to have commitment, and you're just really annoyed. And you see this issue a lot with guys. I see a lot of issues with the guys my age. I see it with 32-year-olds. I'm not wearing lipstick, so I kind of look pretty,
And a few of girls do anything to not kiss a guy, or get with him. But hey, that's double standards for you.
I kind of look pretty, bullshit. They come up with every excuse not to have a solid relationship, and I've had issues with this in the past.
There are girls who do this same thing, those crazy girls who always accuse you of cheating, or those gold diggers, or even abusive girls.
I've had issues with this in the past. So I'm just gonna say it. If you don't like the person like that, don't leave them on. But learn to make a fucking commitment. You can make a doctor's appointment, but you can't commit to me. I don't deserve that shit. You're just a piece of shit. Okay, let me just, roll back. Reason number 1 why men fucking suck. They want to move fast. Unless these are just traits of toxic men, but whatever. I don't give a shit. So this one guy is talking to me, right? And then I'm like, oh, sorry, I couldn't answer my phone. I was at work. And they're like, oh, it's okay, love. And they just keep calling you love. And you're just talking. You don't want to be called love. Unless, as I'm, talking about this now, I realize maybe...
Yes, because you didn't think telling them to stop was a reasonable answer.
Unless, as I'm, talking about this now, I realize maybe I just hate affection and need psychological help because I hate affection. Well, anyway, back on topic. They just kind of, force that on you, and you're just like, that's creepy, don't call me that. I don't know, men need to stop idealizing women. They need to answer their fucking phones. They need to stop sending dick pics. They need to figure that shit out about commitment, and they need to stop moving fast. I don't know. I really don't know.
I scream loudly too sometimes.
Hi, Anthony.
What are we screaming at?
Oh, I'm talking about men and why they're awful.
Oh, are we recording?
You could say hi if you
Oh,
want.
hi, world.
Yeah, this is Anthony. Subscribe to his and Julia's channel. Find the irony is that I was talking about how men suck and that he comes in. Anyway.
Wow.
But you're nice. Yeah, that's the 5 reasons why I fucking hate men. Yeah. So don't forget to comment on why you hate men personally. What are your 5 reasons?
I have 5 reasons that I already debunked, but if it works, I have way more than 5 reasons to not like your video. But that is it for the video. Please like, subscribe, comment what you think, and remember, if you respond negatively, I might respond back. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.